So we've had the Osteo Toxic Strand build. How about an ice, cold, freezy Strand build with Ager's Scepter, Suspend and Freeze. This is what this video is, featuring a weapon called Ager's Scepter, and we're going to be able to suspend and freeze, featuring the Mindspun Invocation and Weaver's Trance. Ager's Scepter, what it does, final blows with this weapon generate a slowing burst around the target, and then what we're doing, we're taking advantage of Weaver's Trance by consuming your shackle grenade, and you can just go ham. You're going to freeze everything like Ager's does usually, but on top of that, anything it doesn't freeze is going to suspend, which we've seen plenty of over this last couple of weeks on the Warlock. But it's a really nifty, cool little setup, and I've absolutely loved running this setup the last couple of days. Now, if it isn't embarrassing enough to be hung out to dry like a soiled pair of underpants, it's embarrassing enough to be stood there stranded, suspended in the air, but look at this, you can actually freeze them at the same time. So not only are they hung out to dry, they're going to be frozen as well. Absolutely clueless, can't do anything, it's absolutely brilliant. Now, another thing that I haven't sort of focused on just yet is the Ager's Scepter Catalyst, the actual laser beam. What it does, when you got your super energy full, if you hold the reload button, it converts the stasis beam into a supercharged laser beam, and it does an absolute crap ton of damage. And when you've got that thing going, honestly, it's absolutely insane. I've got more clips to show you as well of it all working in other different type of content, some lost sectors and things like that. Now, I'm not one of these to go around saying this is going to be a meta build, it's going to be insane, but it is extremely useful, especially if you're in a team. Because not every single time you're going to have your Weaver's Trance up and running. Not all the time you can do that. But Ager's Scepter is pretty solid for freezing and slowing the gameplay anyway. Like, this is just me using it at the moment. I can only imagine what it's going to be like if there's 3 people doing it in a Nightfall, or even 6 people in a raid. I reckon this is going to be absolutely nutty. So if there's anybody out with a team, get on it and get it done. Mindspun Invocation is the aspect that you need on the Warlock, and in particular it's the one where you need to hold to consume your shackle grenade to activate Weaver's Trance. So as long as you hold that shackle grenade, convert it via the aspect, you are going to create suspending projectiles, and everything that you kill in a small radius is going to get suspended. And like I've mentioned a couple of times before, if they don't get suspended, they're going to get frozen, because both radiuses of the Ager Scepter and the Weaver's Trance is quite a generous radius anyway, so quite often than not, they both work at the same time. What I'm going to do now is just leave a few more clips playing out. This was a lost sector that I was doing today, and I also did a couple of lost sectors with it yesterday. So yeah, I'll leave these clips playing out, and right at the end I will leave everything that I've got on, all my armour, all my mods, all my fragments, etc, etc. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.